for Siakam in Leonard with 14 apiece.
Let it rip. You know, your percentage is your percentage. You can sound like you shoot it.
And a steal by Green. Transition. Green gets a block. And now Siakam beats a line ball, particularly with the ball. Two guys right there. Listen. Leonard keeps the drill against him. Goes up with Henry. Finishes with one hand. The Sixers.
One thing the Sixers have done consistently in the series, that they've matched Ben Simmons minutes to Kawhi Leonard's minutes. They just say, hey, we have confidence in Mike.
Well, their ball down and was fouled in. It was 19 points in the second quarter. Almost started to get back in the game, but Butler took over.
Look at Kawhi just dancing with the basketball a little bit. You're not going to strip. You see guys try to do this all the time. You are going to foul him, or he's going to get shot. His hands are incredibly strong.
Over 30 points. Game 2 for the Sixers. He's averaged 23 points per game in the series, 21 times.
That's too easy. They should have stacked the screen two guys, but there was very little fight. Just like that, Brett doesn't like the disposition defensively and a smart
NBA coverage semifinals on ESPN. Presented by Wells Fargo. It's varsity by Metro. Get coast-to-coast coverage on the network that finals for big guys for way less. It is up. It is great sense. This is Jerry. Jerry has membership to this gym, but he's not using it. And he has subscriptions to a music service he doesn't listen to, and 5 streaming video services he doesn't watch. This is Jerry learning that he's still paying for this stuff he's not using. He's seeing his recurring payments in Control Tower and the Wells Fargo mobile. This is Jerry paying for things. This is Jerry all set to watch the next day. This is Wells Fargo. Avengers Endgame is making cinematic history. Shivery records around the world. Here's what everyone do what you want. Avengers Endgame, rated PG-13. The 2019 Nissan Kicks. Walkers 101. Right here. The green free. The all-star captain. No way. You want to stop, huh?
I switched to Metro. We got coast-to-coast coverage. There wins the game.
Smart.
Hey, how about some horse?
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
That's also spelled. Make this now. Switch the fan to a network to cover 99% of people and save $1,200 a year versus the big guys. Metro by T-Mobile. That's genius. Introducing the $6 Jig Box. Choose from a flavor block, spicy crispy chicken, value fries, value drink, and 2 cookies for just $6. The $6 Jig Box now including the favorite block. Only a burger kit.
It's a good thing you kept your fire extinguisher up to date. Right up to smoke damage. I can help you.
With it under your kitchen. What should do my kitchen? I have nothing. It's easy to mess up. Records. Like he has a beard just like me, you know. Beard is pretty dope, honestly. Are you serious right now? That's not me.
James, that's you.
If this copyrighted broadcast of National Basketball Association may not be transmitted as rebroadcast or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express consent of the NBA.
The series in Houston without Kevin Durant. Comes out Durant this series of the
All right, let's roll. It's a Thursday night sweat job. Welcome to my world, Colin P. What's up, Colin P? Raptors down by 13. Not playing well. Raptors not playing well. Can't hit a three to save their life. Yet they're down 13. Every time, though, you think, okay, they cut it to 7-8. Philly score a couple of buckets. The Raptors, they just don't have that killer instinct tonight. It's tough to win these closeout games on the road. I didn't think it was a lock or anything tonight. I actually didn't really bet all that much comparable. Like, speaking of which, what the fuck's going on in that hockey game? I forgot about the hockey game. Fuck. 2-1. Holy shit. Fuck. I got the fucking under. Back to the basketball. Yeah. I get that feeling. What's up, bro? I get that. What's up, Jazz? I get that feeling, Hamburg, that the Raptors are sort of hanging around. I mean, it's like a tease. They're there, but they're not. The thing is, this Philly crowd is so emotional. The crowd is so emotional that if the Raptors go on a run, they get negative fast. Nice pass. Foul. Got to finish that, though. Fuck. I don't know, man. It's like the Raptors, like offensively sometimes when they shoot, they're just too casual. It's not aggressive enough. Like they're unsettled. Like their offense has never got into a flow this evening at all. It's weird. Siakam has 14 points, but they're weird 14 points. Gasol has really given us nothing offensively tonight, which is a problem. Gasol has given us nothing. And quite frankly, Kawhi Leonard's not hitting shots. See, you can't miss that. Like, Siakam's left a few fucking free throws on the fucking court, man. You got to chip away. See? It's an aggressive basket. Philly's just more aggressive. They go in, they confidently take it to the rack and score it. Like, look at the Raptors. It's just sort of, all right, pass it around. Bad shot from Siakam. There's no sense of purpose with the Raptors offense. Like, how come Kawhi Leonard hasn't shot the ball like the last 2 minutes here? Like, here's Kawhi. Just take it, Kawhi. Keep it. Foul. Yeah, I've noticed that Kawhi Leonard tonight, all of his shots are a little short. Whale Capper brought it up today about Kawhi could be catching up to him a little bit about being tired just because he's bringing it so hard. But, I've just noticed right from the onset tonight, his shots are all just a little short. Yeah, Danny Green's got to hit some more shots. The thing is, really, it's not pretty, but this game has really come down to 2 runs. They went on an early 8-0 run at the end of the first quarter. It's always the end of these fucking quarters and halves, I'm telling you. And the Raptors were right back in it. They were down 7, whatever, 48-41 or whatever the hell it was. And Redick for 3. Fuck me, goes in. See, they're aggressively hitting these shots. They're shooting. Raptors have to get some fucking stops. Score and stops. Like get into a rhythm here. Siakam hits it. The problem is, well, what's up, T-Bone? The problem is the Raptors bench is supposed to be good. It's not good. They don't have a bench. Like, they don't trust their bench. Like, it's a problem. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, they can't play their starters for 48 fucking minutes. So, like, the second that they took Gasol out and they took Lowry out and they had Van Fleet in, or they mixed it up, and it was a weird lineup. It was Siakam, Ibaka, fucking Lowry, Van Fleet. There was no Kawhi. And it was a 10-0 fucking run, man. It happens all the fucking time. Like, they basically don't play Van Fleet because his plus-minus is killer. Gasol doesn't hit shit tonight, but his plus-minus isn't that bad because he's actually a good defender. All right, here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Come on, Kyle. Danny Green, hit this shit. Yes, let's go, fuck. All right, yeah, fuck, just like that. It's down to 8. Hey, what are you talking about, ref? It cannot be any clearer that that's off of fucking Buddy. Come on, even Doris Burke just said that's off of Venice. Look at this. How is that? Come on, ref. How is that fucking Philly ball, bro? Wow. Like really? It's right in front of you. Oh, now we get called for a foul, of course. It's right in front of the ref. Like the buddy, James Ennis fucking dribbles it out of bounds in front of, look at this. Look at Gasol. Like, look, ref, you're staring right at it. And then coming out of that, they get buckets. It's like a 2-point swing. Yeah, it comes on Game Time Decisions on Fantasy Radio Row. Every Thursday. We got lucky there. Fuck. All right, come on, guys. You cut it to 9. Don't fuck around now. Siakam kicks it to Gasol. Hit this. Fucking Gasol. Fuck, man. You got to hit some of these threes, bro. We could have just cut the lead to 6. Here's Jimmy Butler now, fuck. Jimmy Butler taking it inside. Good defense. Joel Embiid coughs it up. Ennis for 3. Misses. Fucking ball goes right to Butler, fuck. Here's Embiid for fucking taking it into the rack. He misses, but fucking Simmons dunks it, of all people. Fuck me, man. All right, it's all right. We're chipping away here, fuck. It's just 11 right now. Just get it back here. It was 18. We're chipping away. I tweeted before, just be around like 5 points going into the fourth quarter. We'll be all right. We played like shit and we're lingering. Come on, Kawhi. Misses. Fuck, man. There's just too many missed shots, man. They're playing decent defense. Holding Philly to 72 points, not bad. They're not hitting shots, though. And then B just hits a fucking shot. I don't see how that's a foul, to be honest. Joel Embiid runs into him. You notice ever since that bad fucking call, man, it's like they want Game 7. You know, that's the problem with the NBA. Raptors have momentum. They fucking turn the ball over. Refs right watching it. No. Then right after that, foul Toronto. Free throws, foul Toronto. It's fucking 14, just like that again. 6-0 run. The Raptors just aren't hitting shots. Like even Kawhi. All right, here's Kyle Lowry. You got to get more aggressive, Kyle. You got to shoot. You're passing too much, fuck. Ibaka. Slam it, fuck. He misses a fucking little roller. I don't know why Kyle Lowry doesn't shoot more, man. It's frustrating. And after the game, he's going to say, I should have been more aggressive. Yeah, no shit. And then they hit a 3. Unbelievable, fuck. Nick Nurse has been asking for a timeout for the last minute. The ref, like this ref's a fucking on a hit job here. Dude, they cut the lead to fucking 9. They turned it over. We were going to get the ball. And then ever since, it's just foul. It's like, yeah, we're going to game 7. Fuck, we got to get this on TV on Sunday. That's the thing with the NBA. They're motherfucking corrupt, man. And just like that, it's fucking a blowout again. Unfucking real, huh? All right. I need a half point from Jimmy Butler. When you bet these props, man, you're not there till you're there. I'm right on the fucking cusp of a couple of props here, man. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler's prop is 21.5. He's at 21 points. I need half a point. I need one more point. We lose the Ben Simmons prop. He's at 14. He's played well tonight. Yeah, he doesn't shoot, but he's got a bunch of fucking putbacks and shit. We have Kawhi Leonard over 31.5. He might get there, but he's 0 for 4 from 3. He's fucking 8 for 16 overall. He's not shooting the ball well. He's at 20 points. He might get there, depending on if this turns into too much of a blowout. And I've got Serge Ibaka over 9.5. And he's at 9. Like that last bucket he shot, I could have hit that prop and gotten it out of the way. We need something for the winners pile here. There's a loser pile is going to start adding up. I only have the Raptors on 1 ticket, though. I played a parlay with the Raptors and the Denver Nuggets, plus 350 or plus 330, whatever the hell it was. And I figured, whatever. I'll try to hit that parlay. If it doesn't hit, I have the Raptors to win the series ticket. I have the Nuggets to win the series ticket. And watching this game leads me to believe that we're walking into a fucking same shit tonight in Portland, man. It's the NBA, guys. Like, number one, these teams are all good at this time of the year. So it's not like the Sixers are shit. We knew it would be a tough game going in. Their backs against the wall. They lost 2 straight games. They were humiliated and shit. The Raptors got a little soft here. It's hard to win on the fucking road in the playoffs. Number 2, the fucking NBA loves game 7s, man. Right? And, you know, I don't think the NBA is overly joyed about the Raptors going too far either, but I'm not blaming the whole Raptors thing. I just think they want game 7. "9-0 run in the last 2 minutes, just like that.
is absolutely incredible. Why is he such a dominant force? Look at the athleticism.
I like Doris Burke, but she's very annoying tonight. Hey, he smacked him in the face. No, he didn't block it. He hit him in the face. That should be a flagrant foul. They better be looking at that. Can't believe it. I can't believe they're not looking at that. It wasn't a fucking block. He hit him in the face. It's amazing the shit this guy gets away with. Well, whatever. All right. It's one of those nights with the refs and shit. It is what it is. I'm not losing, whatever, man. It's a piss off. But the Raptors will win at home. They're not going to lose on Sunday. All right, Kawhi's at 22. I'm still open for a run here, but I'm not in panic mode. I'm just getting fucking angry by this. I just don't want to go. It should be closer. Here's Embiid. I don't know if having Kyle Lowry on Embiid is the best matchup for us. How's that a foul? Fuck. Look at this, guys. Like, seriously? Like, it's bullshit. Let's show the replay. Show the replay. Let me see the foul. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? Joel Embiid jumps up and swings his fucking arm wildly. How's that a foul on us? Look, they don't want to show it. You notice they don't show the blatantly bullshit calls. Fuck. Yeah, he missed the free throw. Justifiably so. Show the replay of the foul. Fuck. Show the replay of the foul. I defend Kyle Lowry too. He pisses me off. He doesn't shoot enough. It's not that he fucking he can't hit the shots. He didn't shoot. Not enough. Whatever. It's like deja vu with the Raptors. Every time. It's over. Rinse and repeat. It's the same fucking thing with this team. Here's Kawhi. Blocked. Well, now they really got it going on. The crowd's into it. They're blocking our shots. Van Fleet. No, this is going to end well. Come on, Serge. And Serge takes a shot, and of course it won't go in. I need that one. I need half a point from him. He's right in front of the bucket. It just won't go in. It's like there's a lid on top of the basket. And Embiid's getting all cocky now. Don't just roll over here, guys, at the end of this quarter here. And this is bad. We have Powell and Van Fleet on the court at the same time. Ibaka for three. Misses, of course. Holy fuck, this is a disaster. I'm going to lose this prop by half a fucking point. I'm going to snap, man. Simmons is killing us. Look, it's the end of the quarter again. Every fucking end of the fucking quarter. The end of the first quarter, the end of the second quarter, the end of the third quarter. Same bullshit every time. Every quarter. It's the same thing. A 14-2 run in the last fucking 2 minutes. The same 4 minutes. The last same thing. It's the same thing every time in the end of these quarters. Every time. They do this in a regular season. Kawhi never complains to the refs. Even he's getting pissed now. Holy fuck, this is frustrating.
Other guys had to step up, and they did. Really has.
No, it's not an over surprise, Cody. You're right. Yeah, I'm not happy about going into this and now fucking having to stress out going into Sunday, but it is what it is. I just don't like it's the effort, man. It's just frustrating. Yeah, I should have known. You know, we looked up the ref and it wasn't, you know, the only thing, he was the ref that fucking screwed the fucking Houston Rockets in game 1. And I started to realize, I'm like, I did the All-Star game and shit. It's like, oh yeah, fuck, he must be in with the league if he did the All-Star game. That's the thing with the NBA. Everybody knows this is what they do. And then they live up to it, though. That's what's crazy. Like, they actually live up. Like, the refs live up to their name. But listen, we can't blame the refs for the loss. Look, Kawhi Leonard just missed a 6-footer. You know, that play was a big play. It was a blatant play. It was a momentum, like, stopper. Now Embiid's hitting threes. This is what happens. Like, I mean, let him get going, man. I got to listen. I've ripped Ben Simmons. He's played very well. At first, it was just garbage buckets, fucking like putbacks and shit, but he's fucking balling tonight. Whatever, fuck. They can't play like this. They won't play like this on the road. I think Ibaka might have just gotten away with pushing Embiid. I'd like to see the replay of that at the end. It's the thing with Ibaka, too. It's like, bro, how about you make a fucking shot instead of fucking wanting to fight with everybody all the time? Fuck. Settle down, bros. You don't have any credibility to be stepping up after one game when you're never around. Well, that's the thing, Skooma. Suddenly Embiid, is he too sick? Is he too sick, or is it just he has bad games, right? And then everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes excuses for him. But yeah, listen. The Raptors didn't hit fucking shots tonight. They didn't have a sense of urgency. It's the same bullshit that we've seen before. The NBA loves game 7s, and they need game 7s. They need TV. That's what this league's about. They're all going to go fucking 7. Denver's going to fucking lose to Portland. Houston's going to beat Golden State tomorrow night. They're going to go to 7 games, and there's a triple header of 7. You know, Sussman even told me today the NBA released a schedule of a triple header on Sunday of fucking game 7 fucking games. If it happened. Yeah, well, if it happened. They know it's going to happen. They're going to make fucking sure it happens. Like, how's that sound? So, like, it's almost like, don't worry, there'll be 3 games, you know? No, listen, I got no excuses. Sixers are better. Like I said, I'm disappointed in the Raptors' effort, and I'm dangerously close to believing I'm going to get fucking screwed on these props by like half a point with everybody because the game's a blowout. And you know, I warned myself. They've adjusted the props, guys. Like Jimmy Butler was 19.5 all the time, before. And he would go over. You know, look, they made it 21.5. He's stuck on 21 right now. And it's a big blowout. Like, eventually you're going to take Butler out of this game soon. I'm telling you, shit's going to get weird here. Kawhi Leonard just won't make a fucking shot. See, they're already advertising it. Like this fucking league. The fourth quarter just started. Hey, game 7 in Toronto, Sunday. 7 o'clock Eastern. You guys didn't know that coming, huh? Fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing, Siakam? Like, look at this. Fourth quarter starts. We could have scored it back. Siakam casually standing around. They come down. They miss the layup, and then they get their own rebound. And now they just score easily. Tobias Harris on Siakam. Siakam's been a fucking disaster tonight. Yeah, and look, Ibaka's not in. They throw it away now. This is exactly like the last game was, but the other way around. I mean, Philadelphia imploded. Once these NBA teams implode, man, I'm going to get screwed with all the props. Jimmy Butler's on the court right now. I need a point from this motherfucker because he's not going to be on the court for much longer. Green misses a 3. Fuck, bro. Misses again. All right, Butler's going to the line. Just don't miss both of them, bro. Hit one of them here, all right? I'm getting killed on this prop. I need you to hit this. I doubt, like, at this rate, unless the game gets closer, Kawhi Leonard probably won't play here in the fourth. All right, there's the fucking Butler prop. $91.67. This game, they cut it to 8. Look at this, just in a matter of a few minutes. These stupid little runs. These stupid little fucking runs they give up, man. It's like they haven't been dominated in this game. And it's like they give up these little fucking, like, little, they have these little 3-minute, 2-minute fucking things, 8-0, 10-0. It just changes the games, fuck. And I'll tell you, Philadelphia are a very good front-running team. Like, you notice with these guys, like, when shit's going well for them, it rolls. This is where, though, it's bad coaching by Philly, and I like it, though. It's advantage. If Joel Embiid is in such bad shape and he's so unhealthy, why is he diving around doing Harlem Globetrotter shit when they're up by 30 points right now? Like, honestly, if Joel Embiid's health is such a concern, you're up by 24 points with 9 minutes left. Like, why are you on the floor? But whatever, leave him on the floor and shit. Whatever, he'll suck on Sunday. And on Sunday it'll be, because he's sick and he doesn't feel well. But tonight it's all cool. But they're fucking dumb to have him on the floor right now. Let's just be real. I mean, they make it seem like this guy. Oh, they took him out after they watched him fall down. All right, Ibaka's back in. I can salvage this, actually. Let's go. I need Ibaka to fucking hit a basket, and then we can move on, and it's not the end of the world. I'm not happy as a fan they lose, but from a betting perspective, it's not good. I'm going to come out at a minus, but I've got Denver, and I got a ton of props in this Denver game. All right, Kawhi Leonard's on the court. We're down 22. I guess, like, roll the dice for a little run here. Don't fuck around. If you're going to do it, do it. Otherwise, just tap out. Fuck. One way or the other. Here's Ibaka. Like, you see, that's what I'm talking about, Serge. Like, are you playing or aren't you playing? Like, that's the thing with Ibaka. He half-asses it half the time. Fuck. And look at this. It leads to a basket on the other end. Like, seriously. You know, like, we pass it to you, Serge. You casually fucking, you don't even fucking bend down to pick it up. Fucking, then they get 2 points. Like, honestly, we got Kawhi Leonard on the court. We're down 22. Obviously, I don't even know what Nurse is doing now. Nurse is going through some growing pains through this playoffs. Fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like we quit like 10 minutes ago, and now suddenly there's 8 minutes left, and we have our starters back on the court. Fuck. It's like, what are you doing? And, like, they're not even, like, fully trying here. Like, I don't understand this. Like, look at Serge. So he pokes it away, and what does he do? You know what I mean? Like, if Ibaka really cared, he could have bent down and picked the ball up. Just fucking pull fucking Kawhi Leonard, man. Like, what's he doing on the fucking floor now? Like, come on, Nurse. Fuck. Holy shit, man. I'm not into quitting, but the game's over, fuck. All right? Like, there's no use of fucking, like, what are we doing? Like I said, like, Nurse, like, I don't understand this. A few minutes ago, you had a bunch of scrubs on the fucking court. It's like he's going with his regular plan. This is what he does all the time. He puts the bench in. We get give up these big runs, and then the starters have to come in and save their ass fucking the last 8 minutes of the quarter. But there ain't no saving the ass here. Like, I don't know why. When I saw Ibaka come on the floor, I don't care. That's fine. You know what I mean? Ibaka, whatever. You got to shut up and or fucking you're getting paid. Just finish the fucking game. But Kyle Lowry and Kawhi should be on the floor now. And yeah, it's the same bullshit with Kyle Lowry all the time. Fuck. I got to be more aggressive. Next time I'll be more aggressive. And then he'll be more aggressive. And then he won't be. And then he will be. It's the same crap over and over. Rinse and repeat. But yeah, so game 7 will be Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, I believe. They already announced. So basically, it would be if it goes 7 games, if everything went 7, the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets are at 3:30 Eastern on Sunday afternoon. The Raptors, Sixers are at 7 o'clock Eastern from Toronto. And then if Denver loses tonight, game 7 is in Denver on Sunday night at 10:30 Eastern. So it would be like from 3:30 until late night. The thing is, it's not like we can say, oh, it's 2-2 right now. 17 minutes left. I'm going to lose this fucking total. It's not like we can say, oh, Kawhi Leonard fucking showed up and no one else did. Like, Kawhi didn't really play well tonight. Boston scores already. Of course, I'm going to lose this total. I realized I forgot my big. I was like, "What did I play? Fuck, where's all my money?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck." My big play is I've got the. I got a lot of props. I got $100 on Jokic, but I've got 200 on the over. I've got a bunch of other props in that game. Like the late game suddenly becomes very important for me now financially. I've had a good run, but it's dangerous, man, because I always just go all the way back in every day. Fuck, and I just sort of increase units and like. I played less games today, but bigger unit sizes, so I need to get a couple of wins home. Gasol's supposed to fucking hit these Jazz. Gasol hits like 35% of his fucking threes, but evidently not now. I'm not even watching. There's fucking. I need 1 point from Serge Ibaka. Is it asking too much for 1 point? It's crazy. Fucking Kawhi hasn't even fucking done anything. He's still on the court, too. It's unbelievable. He's got 26 points, too. I don't know why he's on the floor. Like, the Raptors really think they're going to come back? It'd be a miracle if he could hit this prop. Like, I don't know, dude. This game's fucking weird, man. Embiid's back on the floor now. Like, both these coaches are idiots, though. This game should just be over. They should have ran the clock out. They should both be fucking done. There's a game 7 coming up. They're both wasting everyone's time now. Like seriously. Like, if I'm Kawhi Leonard, I don't know why I'm on the fucking floor now. We're down 21 points with 5 minutes left. Like, it would be the biggest comeback in NBA fucking history. You're fucking Brett Brown's a fucking moron. He's got his guys out there. Serge Ibaka's a fucking dickhead. He's fucking been at 9 points all night. He had 9 points in the first quarter. I was actually like, oh my God, fuck. Serge Ibaka prop's gonna hit easily of all fucking props. It was so low at 9.5. He's got 9 points. He's 3 for 9 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 0 for 2 from 3. If he would have hit one more free throw, just one basket, I swear he's missed like 4 shots from like 5 feet away, man. He keeps missing these little floaters. He doesn't hustle for the rebound. I don't know what the deal with this guy is. He's often out of position defensively. And the thing is, it's like he can do it. That's what's angering, man. But it's been like, and I like Ibaka, but he hasn't been the same since the Gasol deal. Like, it fucked him up getting taken out of the starting lineup. And then fucking, the thing is, though, we can't just say this year. It was the same shit in the playoffs last year. Same shit. Like, he just sort of tapped out. Like, fucking, he's there, he's not there. Like, when he's focused, he's fucking good. You know, he was focused the last few days. Now he's not again. Like, it's always something with this fucking guy. I don't think it's talked about much, actually, but isn't he a free agent? Or is it next year? I thought he signed like a 3-year deal for like $75 million or something. This is his 3rd year. Pretty sure it's his 3rd, yeah. Last year wasn't his first year with the team. I don't know. We never hear about him. I don't know. Whatever. Seems like everyone's a fucking free agent on the Raptors. Like I said, I'm not shocked. Look, I put $100 on the Raptors. For me, that's not a lot. Like in context, like I loaded up on them the other day. But so I wasn't like, oh yeah, there's no way they fucking lose this game tonight. But I'm disappointed the way they just, it's been shit. And it's not that they've quit. Like, they really haven't quit. Like, their starters are there, but like they're on the floor, but they're not pushing it. Like, you got a bunch of people standing in the rain in Toronto watching this for some reason. Like, the Raptors have they're back to a starting lineup here almost without Siakam. And Ibaka misses another 3. I'm not going to get this half point, am I? I got screwed last night. 3 props, guys. Like, by fucking half points, by missed shot late, fucking. I have no idea why the starters are on the court. The only thing I can think of is that he wants to fucking end the game strong somehow to go into Sunday. This game's going to stay way under. All right, come on, fuck Ibaka, somehow get fouled and go to the fucking line here. But the thing is, not like they're gonna pass it to him. There's Danny Green. Ibaka passes it to Gasol, and Gasol scores. Like, look at the Raptor players. They're going in slow motion. Like, I really, Like Danny Green, why would you foul him? Why would you foul him? Like, you're down 21 fucking points, bro. There's 5 minutes left. Like Nick Nurse, you really are a rookie. Fuck. Like, you're just making everyone tired now. I'm tired. I'm not even playing. Oh, great. Now Gasol just got hurt. Fuck. What, Embiid pushed Gasol? Oh, you just punch him in the face. Of course. It's funny how accidentally Embiid does this shit all the time. The Raptors unders are consistent. Like I said, it's dumb to have everybody out here now. Oh yeah, not of course that's not on purpose. As if, like, look, it can't be more on purpose. Whatever, it's a slick little move, but it's a dickhead move in a game you're up by 20 points. But he's a dickhead. That's what he does. And I like how he looks all surprised, like right away too. He knows, like, if he didn't do anything, look, he doesn't even right away. He goes to the ref. The Nuggets game is going to go over the number. Unless fucking Denver quits, but Denver won't. The difference between that game and this game is they can hit shots, those teams. The Western Conference is much more free-flowing than the East. I like how the ref's all official now when it's a 20-point game. Yeah, great job, ref. It's a flagrant foul, whatever. It'd be good if they were adding up and Gasol misses. Fuck. He hits one of them. If Gasol would hit these free throws, I could get the over. It seems like Gasol is the one fucking getting all the shots here in the last few minutes. This is just stupid now. It's a fucking foul fest. The ref's an asshole. Everyone's an asshole. This is just stupid now. Like really, what are this? You guys just trying to kill 10 minutes on TV now? Like, what are we doing, fuck? Like, the Raptors aren't trying. The Sixers are fucking just fouling. Like, the game's done, man. Like, this is ridiculous, fuck. Like, why are we playing still? Like, why is Kawhi Leonard on the floor? Like, this is embarrassing for Nick Nurse. Like, this is just stupid. It's like a football game and you're down by 28 fucking points with 5 minutes left and your quarterback's out here and we're all like, it's all desperation time. It's like, it's over, fuck. Kawhi misses the free throw even. Like, they've turned it off, Nurse. Like, are you an idiot? You can't take the starters out of a blowout and put them back in. Like, I don't know what you're fucking doing. It's the type of thing that's just going to piss them off on the plane back home now. Like, it's just stupid. Like, yeah, why not, right? Like, we're not even going back on defense. Redick hits a 3. The crowd just gets happy. It's just dumb, fuck. Like, it's angering me. I don't know. I think Nurse might, I don't know. If he wants to end strong, they're not going to. Here's Danny Green. They're not going to end strong. And another thing is, I don't know if he's thinking if I put the bench in, we're going to lose by 50. I don't know. I don't know what his thought process is. Kawhi Leonard's up to 27, and he's not even trying. Fuck. If Kawhi would try here in the last fucking few minutes, if you're on the court, bro, look, Kyle Lowry's tapped out. It's like the Raptors like drama, too. Eh? Fucking NBA, these fucking teams, man. It's like I'll go 7, don't worry. I'd rather if the game was Saturday night, too. I prefer Saturday night than I prefer Saturday night than Sunday afternoon. Very disappointing performance here, though. You know, Danny Green's at the line. You know, if you guys actually hit these shots, you might have cut the lead to 10 by now, fuck. It's a very strange game. This is ugly shit. Like, this is like a concert where like the opening band has gone on too long. It's like, yeah, just get to the next band now, man. Like, the next game should be free flowing and fun. Look at this. Like, it's a foul fest here. Like, this is kind of frustrating, like the Raptors. No time is coming off the clock, and the Raptors are actually scoring a bunch of points here. All right, Kawhi. Fuck, you missed a lot of free throws tonight, too. If you hit these both, like, come on, man. Yeah, he's up to 28 points. I need 32 from him. Ugh. Well, whatever. If he hits his free throw and he hits a 3-point shot after, we'll hit the prop. But watch this, though. I bet you, just to prove the real stupidity here, they're going to pull the starters here the next time out. So I watch. Like, I doubt they'll play the rest of the fucking game. Like I said, if I was the coach, I'd have Jeremy laying out here now. I'd have everyone else out here. Serge Ibaka, you don't care enough. Oh, you got fouled out, Serge. Thanks, Serge. 9 points, bro. Thank you. Thanks for missing like 6 shots in a row to end the fucking game and be unable to sit down, you fuckhead fans. Very frustrating. There's one prop down. Oh, Jimmy Butler prop it. Fucking disaster. Come on, Kawhi. I need 3 points from you, bro. And just like I said, now they're going to pull Kawhi as he's at 29. Daylight dollars short with these props the last 2 nights. Daylight dollar motherfucking short with these props. Yeah, it sucks, Cody. They're going into a 1-game knockoff now, but hey. They'll be fine. I'm not in a panic mood. I'm just pissed off about the props right now. Raptors will win Sunday night.
Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your head. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now 5G first test of 5G.
All right, so yeah, we got Denver coming up and Portland. My ticket is dead. I had Toronto and Denver on a ticket, but I have Denver to win the series on another ticket. So I'm pulling for Denver tonight. But I have a strange feeling that we're going to be going into Sunday with we're going to be going into Sunday. I believe there's no basketball on Saturday. There's UFC Saturday, though. It's a good UFC card, too, from Brazil. It's kind of old timers, but it'll be fun. Jose Aldo, Anderson Silva. Who else? A bunch of old dudes. Like, five minutes left in the hockey game. 3-2 Bruins. The Bruins are going to the Cup, man. I don't have to love them, but they're going to the Cup. I think they'll lose, though, in the finals. I think they'd beat the Blues, but they'll lose to the Sharks. But I think the Sharks are going to beat the Blues, but what do I know? Yeah, I think Thug Rose is going to win, actually. People always underestimate her, fuck. People always underestimate Rose, but no one thought she was going to beat Joanna. And then no one thought Joanna would be, she'd beat her again. And like, Rose is fucking, she's good. Well, what sucks, Kyle, is normally there's no soccer. There's the Women's World Cup. That's not bad. You know, it's something to bet on, but you know, like there's no Olympics or like Euro Cup or something. Next year's the Euro. Oh, big save. Next year's the Euro. Whatever. I'm sure there'll be some fucking soccer tournament this summer. It all rolls into one, Kyle. The NBA finals will go to the mid-June. Then you got the NBA draft. CFL football starts in fucking June, and then boom, July. NFL fucking training camps open. August, NFL preseason. It's all right there. Yeah, Copa America this year. And every year for us, what we do is once the NBA's done and the hockey's done, and everything wraps up, that's when we jump into the MLS, you know. We'll start following the MLS more. It's on TV over the weekends and shit, those Sunday night MLS games, and start betting more NASCAR. Trust me, I'm a talk show host, bro. You think it's not a good time, it's a tough time of the year. Oh, the women's, remember last time, oh man, we were doing this show. I remember I was way into it. The Women's World Cup games are intense, fuck. It's intense shit. It's good to bet on. The unders are good too. Those Canada USA games are epic. Well, I got under 5.5 here. They still haven't scored, but you know the empty net's going to get me. See, now the Raptors have the bench out there. It's just dumb. They cut the lead to 13. It's just stupid. Like, I don't know what the hell they were thinking this for. They really mishandled this. Like, this lineup should have been on the court for the last 5 minutes. The total is coming dangerously close, though, isn't it? It was 212, actually. It went over in garbage time the other day, and here we are here. Wow, one more basket, and this game goes over the number. All right, now there's a lot of stressed out people. And there's the over. No, I don't have the over here. I don't have the over here. I have the over in the Denver game. One 101. Oh, there's the goal. As I tune right back. Oh, what a great, like, back-to-back 10 seconds that is. Raptor game ends. Look at that. Carolina fucking shoots the fucking puck off the Bruin into the net. Yeah, it's great fucking Israel fun. It's been a nice fucking little last fucking couple minutes. I lose the fucking Kawhi Leonard prop by 3 points. He missed a million shots. I lose the Serge Ibaka fucking prop by half a fucking point. He misses a million shots. I'm not even watching his hockey game. I tune in. The first thing I see is the puck rolling down the ice into an empty net after they shoot it off the fucking guy. Even the announcer, oh, that's weird. Hey, can you believe they shot it? Oh, the turnover. Yeah, fuck yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Do you believe it? Of course I believe it. Well, they already started this Denver game. Good, fuck. And forget about all this bullshit. Well, at least they rolled right into this game. Oh, that was frustrating. All right. 6-5 start here. Denver and the Nuggets. Nice play by Jamal Murray. I don't know how many fucking jerseys the Denver Nuggets have, man. The Denver Nuggets, seems like every game the Nuggets are wearing a different jersey. Now everyone's missing here. Good tempo, good pace though. Oh, Jokic. It's amazing. Like, he got the rebound. And he just ran down the court and laid it in. That's good because we had that prop, right? Over 45.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Jokic. Cantor with a tip back. 10-7. And the in-game total right now is 210.5. We're only 4 minutes in, right? So Still, I like to be on. I prefer to be ahead of the pace than beyond the pace. There's a 3-ball. Like Hubie Brown just said, he goes, "You're getting good looks. They're just not going in." You know. That's how the Raptors shit started today, though. They were getting good looks, but they weren't crisp shots. Like, anyways, let's move on from that. Denver's kicking ass early. Oh, and they miss a layup. Come on, bro. And then Cantor turns it over. Holy shit. There's Millsap. Murray for 3. 16-7 start for the Denver Nuggets. It's fucking frustrating, Ibaka. That prop is the one that pisses me off the most. Kawhi Leonard, I didn't expect to hit, really. Like, you know, Kawhi wasn't there. He ends up with 29. And like I said earlier, they've adjusted all these props. Remember at the start of the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard's prop was like 28.5. Like, it's sort of like football. I brought it up on the show earlier today, you know, about that. Like the long field goal prop, like how it starts at 43.5. By the time we get to the Super Bowl, it's 47.5. Like they keep bumping everybody up and they're sharpening the shit. It's catching up. Except I know this, but of course I fucking bet it anyways. All right, so Jokic got 4 points. Wow. That's how good this guy is. So I'm saying, like, they've only played 5 minutes of this game. They played 5 minutes and 15 seconds of this game, and he already has 4 assists, 4 points, and 3 rebounds. Like the triple-double looks like it's an automatic triple-double tonight. Of course, I didn't play it. I played the over 45.5. But like, think about that. The triple-double, and it was plus 220. Look, he's already got 4 points. So triple-double, he only needs to get to 10 points. He's at 4 already in the first 5 minutes. He needs 10 assists. He's at 4 assists already in 5 minutes. And he needs 10 rebounds. He's got 3 rebounds in 5 minutes. Thing is, like, he hits triple doubles a lot, this guy, but the problem is the assist sometimes. That's the one you got to stress out. Like, he got to 8 assists the other night. He got to 9. It's a quick 4 like tonight. I'm surprised to see he already has 4 fucking assists, man. So in other words, Jokic is involved in every basket they've scored. Like, when I say he's better than Embiid, it's not an insult against Embiid. It's just how fucking good he is. Settle down, old man. No, I don't, T-Bone. I don't want that garbage. No, I don't want to sweat it out all night, bro. But yeah, you think we're going to see that Bobby Orr picture at all? And my computer's still fucked up. It's kind of fucked up for real. It's very strange. Like, it's parts of it, I get through the day, you know what I mean? But it gives me a headache, and it's sometimes it's sort of scrambled. It's like old school scrambled porn. It's sort of like it blinks, but then it's all right. It's very strange. Like, if I have the brightness pretty low, it's okay. It's not as annoying. I also notice for some reason it's better when I plug it in. I got to go. I just don't have time. My whole thing is I always need it, right? So I'm going to go tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to fucking see, all right, what do you guys need to do? How long is it going to be? And then I'll fucking analyze my thing. I'm basically going to they do a free assessment. So on the spot, suppose it takes 30 minutes or something. So whatever, I'll just dump it off, go blaze one, come back. They can tell me, all right, it's going to be this, or that. And then either way, I could do the shows again tomorrow. Game time decisions at 4 on it. And then Saturday, I can bring it in if I got to make a decision. Fucking sucks, fuck. Whatever. Yeah, that's the thing, Rich. You can sort of go, you know what I mean? Like you said, you sort of take it for granted a computer that totally works properly. I was trying to watch a game the other night on this. It wasn't working. Like the shot would go and it would sort of blink and I'd come back. It was like I was like out of rhythm. I couldn't, It's kind of annoying right now. I've also noticed that there's something going on here. Like I've noticed, maybe it's in my head, but it seems like when I start running shit, it gets worse. All right. We have a lot of props in this game. We have the over and shit. It can still end up to be a decent night. And we have Denver to win the series, actually, too. Which I could use. I don't need a bunch of game sevens, but you know what though? I'm going to Toronto next Saturday. And like with or without the Raptors, whatever. So like I'm going to Toronto next Saturday. And I sort of figured, you know what? Whatever's going to happen, it'll happen for a reason, like with the Raptors and shit. Like as far as like whether they win, what time they play, because I'm like, man, I hope they're playing when I'm there. And I'm thinking, well, they'll play on, because they already announced. Like I said, they're playing Sunday against Philly. And they haven't announced the time yet because they don't fucking they don't know about whether Golden State's going to win tomorrow. But in TV land, they know the times already. They don't know whether they can't say it because they don't know whether Houston wins. Basically, if Houston wins tomorrow, Golden State and Houston are the ABC game. It's early there. It's 12:30 in Oakland, but that's the way it is. Like, they're the big boys. They're the ones, like, they're not going to be on fucking TNT or ESPN on Sunday night. It's already like known. It's like, so the Warriors and Rockets know this. If it goes 7 games, they're playing Sunday afternoon at 12:30 Pacific time. So that, and if this goes 7, which they don't know yet, right? Either way, the Raptors are playing 7 o'clock fucking Sunday night. They're not putting a game 7 on at fucking noon. It's 9 in the morning on the West Coast. They're going to maximize the ratings on Sunday night, you know? The later in the day a game is on, the higher the ratings are. It's funny, like people bitch and shit on the East Coast all the time. Oh, they start so late and they do this. And I bitched about baseball and stuff. I think baseball is different, but like when it comes to football and basketball and stuff, the ratings are better late at night. Like between the Raptors and the Sixers and this game, I'll show you tomorrow. We'll look at the numbers, or in a couple of days it'll be out, and you'll see it'll peak like later here. It's only 8 o'clock on the West Coast right now. You know, people like on the East Coast like seem to think that it's like the whole country or something. There's a very East Coast bias for people on the East, right? They're like fires. You know, the world revolves around the East Coast. I remember I was talking about it. I remember people were bitching about the NCAA tournament starting at 9:20 or whatever. It's like at 6:20 on the West, and it's like I said, fuck. I said, man, these guys spend fucking $2 billion for the rights to this shit, all right? You don't think that if they would get higher ratings to do it earlier, they would do it earlier? Like, you don't think that they've exhausted, like they know after fucking broadcasting TV for fucking the last 70 years that they've figured out their ratings of when shit to play? You know what I mean? They know, like, Monday Night Football used to like be later. And, yeah, they didn't like it going to 1 in the morning and shit. It was going a little too late. Like Monday Night Football, I remember like when I was a teenager type shit. Even like in the early 80s, like it started late. Oh man can remember this shit. Like it started at like 9 o'clock and shit, like Monday Night Football. 9:08 or something. Like fuck, I remember the games would go to like 1 a.m. type thing. And was when ESPN got it. They're the ones that fucking bumped it up. And look, ESPN ratings went way down. What's up, McInnes? Nice to see you here, buddy. I'm just crying about my bad beats and TV ratings. But you know, if you remember, the head coach of the Washington Huskies, the football team, Chris Peterson. The Washington Huskies play a lot on ESPN during the college football season on Saturday night. Like they'll play like at 10:15 Eastern time Saturday night, and it's 7:15. Like it's stupid. It's not even that late on the West Coast, so it's 7:15. So Peterson bitched, fuck. He's like, we always get relegated to the late game, and fucking it's bullshit. Ohio State and Michigan are always on at 3:30, and we have the blah blah blah. He's going off, and basically ESPN and ABC fucking showed them their ratings for every Washington Husky game, and they were like, "Look, when you guys play in the afternoon, nobody watches. All right." They're like, your fans don't watch. And they showed them. They're like, you're a fucking idiot. The maximum peak that you guys get ratings is at nighttime. Right? Like these coaches, they don't think about that shit. And it's funny here, too. This gets serious, too, about time zones with the Buffalo Bills. There's been a lot of talk about the Buffalo Bills not playing any primetime games this year. And it's not really fully true because they're playing on fucking Thanksgiving, which is pretty prime time-ish. And in fact, it's the most prime time game there is. Doesn't get much more prime time than the Dallas Cowboy Thanksgiving game. So, like, they're in a marquee game, whatever. But the point is, it's actually good. Me and Mark Lawrence were talking about this. It's actually good for the Bills. The Bills play 15 games, guys. 15 games the Bills play in the 1 o'clock time zone. I guarantee you the coaching staff loves it. They're like, good. We don't have the stress of Monday Night Football, all that bullshit and the shit around it. And we don't play nighttime ever. We're playing at 1 o'clock every week. It's like they have no West Coast games. It's like the Bills schedule. It's not the easiest schedule as far as the teams they play, but they're all at 1 o'clock. And travel matters in the NFL. Like, it's a fact. The Buffalo Bills record on the West Coast is terrible. Like, the Bills never win on the West Coast. And we've talked about it. West Coast teams fucking hate playing at 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Like, they bitch about it like crazy. Fuck. So it's just funny, like the Bills, it's like, yeah, you guys aren't on TV, but you don't have to travel. All right, the total's looking all right here. There's been a little rush of points here.
substituted with easily on the long fence. River line, second to go. But this line here's one. Assist.
Howdy, folks. Never forget that fateful day. But in each of the oil transformed AFC biscuits into delicious creation here. And from AFC Cinema, dessert biscuits free with every meal. Sometimes, all you have to do is read the signs. Miller Lite has more taste, fewer calories, and half the carbs of Bud Light. What are you for? Miller Lite, all true.
All as expected, Murray and Luke is playing a big part of the difference. You notice early on, the hit car very off the grill, and Luke is just a bear. He's silent. With his passing and his skill.
Man, it's cold out. I got the window open. Good to see you, McKinnis. We got to get you on the show, buddy. I'll send you a DM maybe this weekend or whatever. I guess Saturday will be hockey day. That's true. If the Bills are relevant, oh man, good call. You know what's even crazy? I was talking about the start times of games. Like the Super Bowl used to be fucking not at nighttime even. You know what's crazy too? The first Super Bowl that was at nighttime is actually like one of the first Super Bowls I kind of really remember. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Denver Broncos. They crushed them, pardon the pun. Remember the Orange Crush? Orange Crush defense. Craig Morton was the quarterback in Mecklenburg and shit. The Dallas Cowboys killed them. Yeah, you know what was weird, Jazz, is it was summer like here in New York for a day where it was really sunny and hot and shit. And I knew it wouldn't last. The weather here is not good. The weather in New York City is fucking weird, man. Like it changes like 5 times a day. It gets cold, it's hot, it's windy, it's rainy, it's not. I swear to God, like it's different weather in different parts of the city. It's like fucking, it's weird. It's always raining at the Meadowlands. Like, I swear, man, like it's like Seattle or something out there. It's like swampland. It's always drizzling there. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm usually on from about 9:30 to 11:30 or midnight or so. I'm supposed to shut it down earlier. Tonight I'm going to. My throat's kind of fucked up. And I couldn't sleep last night. My schedule was kind of weird, but it could really screw me up. Like I literally slept like fucking 2.5, 3 hours last night. I just couldn't sleep, which is weird for me. Usually I'm exhausted. Like usually I wind down, but I fall asleep after. But last night was weird. Fuck. What time is the Rocket game at tomorrow? Go check out now. Well, you know what? I think we got a parlay here too. I think the Rockets will win tomorrow, and then they'll have their games. They'll be playing 9 o'clock Eastern. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah, here it is. It's already official. Sunday schedule. As I was saying, Houston Rockets, if necessary, at Golden State, 3:30 ABC. Philadelphia at Toronto, Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern. Portland at Denver, to be determined. And they're a West Coast game, so they're not playing at fucking 8 in the morning. So, like I said, it'll be 3:30, 7, and 10 o'clock on Sunday, which means there'd be no basketball on Saturday, like I said before. It'd be the first day out of all the basketball run. It's finally arrived. No basketball on Saturday. I assume it'll be game 2 of the Stanley Cup, though, right? Or Stanley Cup semifinals or whatever. I don't really care about this shit. I can't lie. The Carolina Boston doesn't really interest me. I'll be more into St. Louis and San Jose. Carolina Boston's boring to me. Well, you know Boston's gonna win. It's just whatever. Get it over with and fucking get to the cup. You know. San Jose, St. Louis will be a battle. I think San Jose will win the series, and then I think San Jose will finally win the cup. They're going to beat Boston. I think San Jose match up well with Boston. Like they're the same type of team, but I think they have more better players. I think Boston will have the goaltending advantage. All right, this game's opening up right now, 38-35. Let's end strong. New in-game total, 221.5. We'll check in on the props here. I got a lot of props in this game too, and I got to hit this shit. Otherwise, I got to shut the prop plays down. A big run by the Portland bench. So yeah, like I was saying, so I don't know. Maybe the Raptors will lose on Sunday. Won't even play, but I sort of figured, you know, because before I was kind of pissed off. You know, I wanted to go to a Raptor game, like be part of this playoff run, but they're not in far enough for me to really fucking start. You know, I've already traveled enough for this team in my life, so I sort of was like, you know, if it happens, it happens. Like I'm not going out of my way. If they're in Toronto when I'm there, they're there. But at the same point in time, I told Cardano today, I said, listen, I'm going to be in Toronto next weekend. And I said, if the Raptors are playing like on the Monday or the Tuesday or something, I'm going to stay. And I said, I'll do the shows I'll do it from a hotel or whatever. And Cardano's a nice guy. He fucking said, he goes, you know what? He goes, no. He goes, you don't have to do the show in the morning if you want. And I was like, no. And he goes, don't worry, I'll pay you anyways. He goes, don't worry about it. He goes, I'll pay you, and you know, have fun at the game, and you know, come back in a couple of days after if you want, whatever. And he said, do the show with Cam wherever you want. He said, go do the show in the afternoon with Cam, but he goes, don't worry about the morning. So hopefully the Raptors fucking win Sunday. But if they win Sunday, I imagine then they'll play Wednesday. So the Raptors, that's what would happen. The Raptors would, if they won, they would play Wednesday in Milwaukee. They would play Saturday in Milwaukee, and then they would probably play Monday or Tuesday in Toronto. Sort of like I thought, but that's if they win. I'm not gonna fucking put them in. I might have already cursed it. Yeah, you know, the Westgate contest is coming to Jersey, T-Bone, this year, too. I won't really have to enter the Vegas one. Well, I don't know. We'll see, but Cornegay's setting up shop here in Jersey. He was here like 2 weeks ago or whatever. He's going to be in Atlantic City, and there's going to be a super contest, East Coast style. It won't be mixed. They can't mix them. It's got to be separate. You know what I mean? But like, there's going to be East Coast version of the super contest. Now I was thinking to be cool. I'd be like, well, I wouldn't need a proxy, and we could put a couple of teams in and shit. But the thing is, if it's in Atlantic City, you know, I don't know the official rules yet, you know, but if you have to put the picks in person, I can't go to Atlantic City every weekend. It's like 20 minutes on a bus, surprisingly enough, McKinnon. It's very fast. And it's crazy because it's not fast anywhere in New York. But for some reason, it's fast, that bus. There's only like 2 stops, and there's bus lanes in New York. So the bus has its own lane, so it plows through, and the drivers are fast and shit. Like, it's nuts. Like, I'm fucking close to the FanDuel Sportsbook, and it takes me in an Uber. It's pretty fast. It's like fucking 13 to 16 minutes type thing. But I'm pretty close. And the bus is further away, and the bus only takes like 18 minutes. Depends on the driver. Like, the nut job driver during the day is 18 minutes. If it's not him, it's like 23 minutes. This guy literally is like 4 or 5 minutes faster than everyone else. Like, literally, it's crazy. He doesn't stop. He just fucking goes. Yeah, when are you coming up here? For me, T-Bone, the Uber to the book is it varies, but I've noticed it's gone up a little bit because they know I take it all the time. I think there's an algorithm, right? Like, because it used to be like 11 to 13 type shit. And recently it's always been like 14 to 16. 14 to 16 bucks. Which, so it adds up, but you know what I mean? It's sort of like Vegas now with parking everywhere. You know, it is what it is. The bus is $4.50, but the thing is, the bus is convenient to leave from New York because it leaves from the Port Authority terminal and it leaves on time. But it's only once an hour. So if you get there, you know the time, boom, you're good. But you don't want to be standing outside the sports book for an hour waiting for the bus to take you back to New York City. And it's a pain in the ass. So it's like, there's not a lot of ways in or out of that place out there. There's literally like thousands of Ubers all day just dropping people off. Because a lot of people drink and shit, and they don't want to get busted for drunk driving and stuff. There's a lot of drunk people there, right? It's like a casino, except there's no casino. It's a sports book and a racetrack. So there's a bunch of it's a lot of horse people It's like all old degenerate horse players, and in one room, and in a couple other rooms, it's all fucking just sports gamblers. Yeah, exactly. Travel ain't free, Kyle. You know what I mean? Like I said, dude, the bus in New York is $4.50 anyways. Like it's $5. So nothing's cheap. Like the ferry I take into the studio is $9. Cost me $18 fuck a day just to get back and forth to the studio. And another thing is too, like there's tolls everywhere here. Like there's tolls, man. Like you got to pay $15 to get into the state of New York, like through the Lincoln Tunnel. Seriously, like, there's an admission charge into the state, $15. And it's like, you know, it's like cheaper if you have the easy pass or whatever in your car. Like it's like you don't have to stop and pay. Like it takes the sensor thing, but like but get this, they're starting this in New York in 2 years or next year, 2020. They're actually putting tolls in the city. So basically, if you want to enter Manhattan, fuck, they put like tolls around it. And it's going to cost you like $10 because there's too much traffic in Manhattan. And they're like, if you don't live there, fuck off type thing. So they're like, all right, the way to get down on traffic is we're going to fucking charge you to come in. So they passed it. Like some people are pissed. Like they're like, you can't charge me to fucking cross 62nd Street. And they're like, we just did. Like fucking New York's fucked like that. They just do what they want, right? Like, yeah, supposedly it's going to the transit system, but people are very mad that live in New York because they have to pay suddenly to fucking cross it. Like, imagine living in Toronto and you're like, they're like, yeah, you got to pay $15, fuck, if you want to come on Yonge Street. So basically, it's going to take them like a year or two. They're working it out now, like where taxis don't have to pay and fucking if you live there and blah blah blah. No, New York's an expensive city, man, and so I got no problem with the Uber guys. Like I'm not complaining. Look, I had the chick that was driving me before, and it was $25, but I was tipping her, so I gave her $30. And I liked her and shit, but I can't spend $60 a day going back and forth from the book. Right? Like, so the Uber, it's like, you know, I take the bus from the studio, it's convenient, cost me $5, and then I spend 15 to get home after in Uber. So it's like $20 a day. So it's like parking, gas parking, you know, yeah. And plus, I don't have to worry about anything. Like the state troopers are the law enforcement of the sports book and racetrack. So it's not local cops; it's state troopers, and they don't fuck with you. Like people are blazing outside all the time and shit. Like they don't really do anything; they don't really care. But like they do care about like drunk drivers and shit. That's their thing. Because like I said, there's people like I go outside all the time. There's always people outside in the parking lot blazing, and I've never seen once an incident with that. Yet I see it all the time, man. And they come out of nowhere, fuck. It's like they're watching. So I know they see everyone in the parking lot too. They're like, yeah, whatever, fuck. They don't care. But like the second they see someone that's buzzed, or like they fucking wait And it's classic, like casino parking lot shit. Like they wait till you're in your car, you turn, you pull, and then they come, boom, they turn the siren on, hey, sir, and then they get you right there. Me and Cam were all ripped there one night and fucking, they pulled our Uber over on the property, the state troopers. We were wasted fucking the back. And the guy starts yelling, the cop starts yelling at the Uber driver and shit. He looks at me and Cam, we're like, hey, sir, we're just riding Uber. He's like, yeah, well, I'm not talking to you. I was telling Cam, start talking to the guy. I was like, Cam, I say he's a New Jersey state trooper. Don't talk to him. He's like, you know, Cam's a nice guy, cracking jokes and shit, but state troopers don't like jokes. But when are you coming here, McInnes? Yeah, we'll help you out, McInnes. No problem, brother. Yeah, it's a good thing about that, Kai. At least you don't have to worry about that shit, right? You hop in the Uber, it's like whatever. There's no stress, you know? I actually like the Uber too, from the sense of just from the meeting people standpoint. Sometimes some of them talk a lot, you know what I mean? Most of them don't, though. Like most of the Uber drivers here are like Hispanic, Dominican, or Puerto Rican. So a lot of them don't really talk. They're cranking fucking salsa music and shit. Today it was like a Puerto Rican chick. She was kind of cute too. It was a Puerto Rican chick. She was playing the music loud. She said, do you mind the music? I was like, no, it's cool. She's fucking rocking out. And, you know, the other day I had some other fucking ripped dude with tattoos who was listening to fucking Black Sabbath. Fucking. He's like, oh, yeah, the classics, brother, the classics. And he fucking was like Sabbath, and I went into fucking Journey and shit. He had it on some fucking classic metal rock station. He was cool. He was telling me about I was a Steeler fan, and fucking he fucking hopes Le'Veon Bell sucks with the Jets and fucking. So I had this guy, and then on the way out, I get this other dude, and it's like a big black guy, but like he was very soft spoken. Sort of like, you know, I was like, man, this guy's sort of like, you know, I thought he was like a gay dude or something. Like he's like, hey, Gabriel, how you doing? Like. I was like, hey, how you doing, Alvin? Like his name was Alvin. I'm like, how you doing, buddy? Fucking. Yeah, I sit down, but then he starts talking to me as we're driving, and he starts bitching like he saw a camera and shit. And he goes, I don't know how you feel about stuff, but he goes, you know, we're living in a police state. I said, oh yeah, I know. I said, yeah. And he's nearly like driving off the side of the road and shit. And so he's talking. He keeps looking back at me. So he's looking back. Instead of looking in the mirror, he looks back. And he goes, why is it, Gabriel? Because he knows my name because it's on the phone, right? So he goes, why is it, Gabriel, that he goes, someone in Utah can go buy an AK-47. And so I'm thinking that he's going down the road of guns are bad, right? And he goes, why is it someone in Utah can buy an AK-47? And he goes, and good people like you and I can't. And he goes, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? He's like, fucking, I didn't tell him I'm not a citizen. He goes, you and I are fucking citizens. He goes, you seem like a good guy. He goes, I'm a good guy. He goes, why can't we have a fucking AK-47? He goes, people in Utah do. He goes, I'm fucking as American as anyone. I should have a fucking gun. And he starts getting mad. He's looking at me and shit. Starts going off. He goes, you think fucking bad guys in the Bronx give a shit about whether they're supposed to have a gun or not? He's like, shit, man. And he goes, I know how to take care of myself, though. He's like, I'm thinking, like, I'm just waiting for him to pull a piece out or something. And then the whole time he goes, how do you feel about guns? I was like, yeah, I got no problem, Alvin. It's all good. And then he starts talking to me. He went on all that thing. He goes, there's a lot of bad people out there. And he used the line. He goes, the only fucking thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And I said, yeah. I said, yeah, it's a big nanny state here. And he brought up Chicago. He goes, look at New York, look at Chicago. We have the biggest gun laws and people still get shot all the time. He goes, well, one day we're going to get shot. He goes, because we don't have guns to protect ourselves. And the thing is, he can get a gun. And he tells me, he goes, I got a gun. He goes, shit, I had to wait 7 fucking days. And then he starts going on. He goes, why should I have to wait 7 fucking days? He was mad, man. And he basically tells me that he got one, but he had to wait 7 days to get it. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, buddy, fuck. It's like, you have to wait a week. Fuck, you got your gun, buddy. Like, what do you? I'm telling you, man, Americans and their guns, bro. Like, hey, anytime an American dude starts asking you, how do you feel about guns? Just tell him you like them, fuck. You know what I mean? You're good. It's all good. Fucking tell him, oh, yeah, I got a gun. Oh, yeah. Like, he's like, it was right out of The Simpsons when fucking Homer goes in to buy a gun and Buddy's like, listen, we got to do a background check and you got to come back in an hour. He goes, I'm angry now. Like you said, Hamburg, everybody's right. Yeah. You don't start arguing. Don't say, oh, I think the gun control. So it's funny. So I told the guy after, we're in a driver, and I told the guy, I said, man, yeah, it's a big nanny state. I said, why do you think I'm coming from New Jersey? I had to go sports betting there. And I said, they promised to legalize weed. And you know what he tells me? He goes, oh, man. He goes, you can already bet. You can already get weed. He goes, guns are different. He didn't want to veer off his point. Because I said, yeah, weed should be legal. And sports betting should be legal in New York, too. He's like, man, you can already find weed. Fuck. He goes, you can bet on sports. He goes, you can bet on sports any bodega you want. He goes, but you can't get a gun anywhere. I was like, man, this guy's obsessed with this shit. Fuck. Yeah, that was the best thing. Yeah. Oh, I'd kill you if I had my gun right now. He's like, yeah, well, buddy, you don't. It's the best. I'm angry now. It's true, like Hamburg says, everybody's Rambo. It's true. Think about how armed this country is. Fuck. There's more guns than people. All right, 57-52, 109. Not a bad start for the total, but I like a few more points at the end of the half here. Let's end strong. Jokic. Denver's hitting a little bit of a wall here, guys. In-game total, 216.5. Props. We have Millsap over 15.5. He only has 6 points. That's not good. We have Jokic over 45.5 combined rebounds, assists, points. He's at 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He's slowed down a lot. Still, it's not bad. He's at 24. All right, so we're not killing these props there. Let's check out the Portland side of things. We have Aminu over 9.5 points. He has 3 points. I have CJ McCollum over 21.5 points. He's got 15. That's good at least. I need Jokic. I need to get some wins here. Just getting fucking a little bit, little tight under the collar. Come on, Jokic. All right, he gets a deuce there. That's good. 58-54, up to 112. I want Portland to score here. Fuck, I need points. I need this over. Lillard turns it over. Fuck. 58-54 at the half. So whatever. I can't complain really about the total. Slowed down. They scored 60 in the first and only 52 in the second, but the total's what, 215.5 actually? Yeah, we're a little off actually. It's 215.5. The in-game's 217.5. So we're there. So we got to under 12. So we need 104 points in the second half. We need 104 points in the second half. We should be able to get it unless, bad shit happens. No, I know, Hamburg. You're allowed to. You can carry in Nevada. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up. Big show in the morning. Jam packed. Mick Aussie, Teddy Covers. Paul Bovey. And Joey Odessa. I'm actually into this UFC card for betting purposes this week. Some cards like are kind of shit. I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? But like this one I'm into. So yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in. We appreciate the support of all you patrons. It's too bad the Raptors lost, but hey, there's it's just a game and it's a series. It's meant to go 7. It's meant to go 7. Like I said, this is all meant. This is all setting up just so I can see the Raptors when I'm in Toronto. Like I said, I'll be in Toronto next weekend. Maybe we'll do a get together or something again. I don't know how long I'll be. I got to figure it out. We'll see. I don't even know where I'm going to stay yet. And we'll see, like, depending on whether the Raptors are still in this thing. Like I said, though, if they win Game 7, it works out well. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what will happen. Like, if they win Sunday, they won't play Tuesday. I think they'll play Wednesday. So they would probably play Wednesday and Saturday. And then they would probably play Monday or Tuesday in Toronto. It'd be cooler if they played Saturday night or Sunday in Toronto, Sunday night. But I don't know. You never know. Hopefully we can hit some props in the over this game. You know, we're having some good picks recently, but it's been a rough little start here so far. We got to end strong. Let me just quickly check StubHub. We got Montreal around the corner too. All right, StubHub. Raptors. Toronto Raptors. Belmont Stakes is here. I've never been to that either. I think I'm going to go to the Belmont Stakes. The horse race. All right, so it's amazing. Tickets are like way cheaper for this shit than they were for the DeMar DeRozan night. It's not cheap, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So tickets right now for the Raptors on Sunday are $158. That's the cheapest one. US, 158 US. So it's like 200 Canadian, a little bit more actually, just to get in the building. The game I would go to right now, Toronto Raptors, Game 1, a home game, which would be Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals if they make it. You can buy tickets now for $173. Those are pretty shit, though. How much for good tickets? Let's see. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Like last year, when they played the Cavaliers, me, Taylor, and Sonny there, we sat behind the basket like the 8th row or something. And it was like $200. It was $240, I think. Now it's like fucking $320 or something. Raptor tickets ain't cheap, man. That's why they're not as good at home. They're still good at home, but like the crowd's not as crazy. It's too expensive. Whatever. I'll get a cheap ticket. I'll sit up in the rafters for fucking $200. Yeah, Mick's going to be on video in the morning too. Normally he's on call, but he's going to be on video. But Yeah, I got to get ready for the morning. Big show and shit. And got to do a little UFC research. Pick some winners. Hopefully the Denver Nuggets can come back and win this game. They're right in it. They're right in this game. Portland's playing well, but Denver's right in it. We have the over 215.5. They put up 112 points in the first. It's not a disaster. We just need 104 points in the second. We should be able to get this. Let's hope. Mick's going to be on Skype instead of phone tomorrow morning. Thanks, McKinnis. Thanks, Bruce, Kyle, T-Bone, Bruce, Chad, Brooks. Good to see you, Brooks. Nick Papa Giorgio, Ryan C. And everyone else I don't see in the chat right now. My computer screen's giving me a headache. I got to go. Hopefully we can win this shit so I can get a new computer. Other than that, you're on your own. Later. Go Nuggets. And let's get this fucking over. We need it.